All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful divine feminine holistic health and healing energy. Yes? All right. Before we do, y'all, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice within the reading or readings. All right? Please keep in mind that they are general. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly okay. I may not even be talking to you nor about you. I may be talking to or about someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I do not know. Use your free will and discernment to determine that, all right? Now, I know we are specifically focused on the divine feminine, but however, you will still hear me say he, she, or you may hear me say he, she in reference to masculine and or feminine energy. We all have them both within us. That does not matter, so just keep that in mind, all right? Flip-flop yourself as you need to. Apply it where it lies, otherwise let it fly. Do not force that shoe to fit if it's not meant for you. I am not responsible for your feet, your toes, nor them currents hurting because you want to force something that's not for you. Okay? All right. Now, I also am big on numerology. Now, whether or not I call it out, but if and when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number, the day or month you're born, maybe even the house you want to pay particular attention to in your natal chart. However, whatever. All right? We are utilizing the, what is this? The Secret Languages of Animals Oracle, as well as the Animal Spirit Guide. The Wild Unknown Animals, not Animal Spirit Guide, listen to me. The Wild Unknown Animal Spirit, okay? They've already been blessed and shuffled and everything, so let's just get a quick word of prayer before we dive into this, okay? To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much for this day, for this opportunity. Thank you for using me as a clear and open channel to bring forth the messages to the collective, straight and clear, no chaser. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the use of my voice, the insight, the wisdom, the mental stability, the clarity. Thank you so very much. I pray as always that the message uplifts, enlightens, strengthens, heals, protects, nurtures, nourishes, empowers, whatever the divine feminine truly needs at the time of viewing and whenever. May it play out in their lives and whoever else is involved for the highest good, as I know you will see fit. For all these blessings I come ask and give thanks yet again. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, y'all. Without further ado, let's get into. Okay, you guys, let's see what Spirit has for us today. What do you have for the divine feminine? Okay, look at it. All right, hold on, hold on. It flipped right on over on the ground. Lizard. Tuatara, the number 18. Y'all know that's moon energy. If you don't, that's moon energy in the tarot. 1, 8, or even 9 may be, or even 18, of course, may be potential important numbers for you. You may have been born on the 18th of January, August, or even September. If so, there's something in this reading for you, for sure. Or whoever you're dealing with, right? It's something about this sun. Your sun sign may be, who is that? Cappy. Or what I say, you may have been born the 1st, 9th, or the 18th, right? Yeah. So that'll be who? Cappy, Aquarius, I'm hearing. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? August, right? Leo. Even Virgo, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. The card itself says dreaming, sight, knowledge, hidden gifts. What are you uncovering? Because, oh, wow, yeah, with that moon energy, that can be talking about like secret or something hidden, you know? And it don't always got to be negative, y'all. Don't let your mind go there immediately. It can be something positive that you're just not seeing yet. You know what I'm saying? something needing to be revealed through your dream work, like part of your gifts. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, whatever that means. I'm feeling creative. It's something that you've been dreaming about or maybe seeing over and over again, repetitive, you know what I'm saying. That's meant for you, you know. And that wind has started to pick up. Thank you, Spirit. I'm gonna go ahead and lay these down because I don't want to have to fight with them. Let's scoot y'all back a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to have to fight with them at all. I ain't feeling that. Bottom of the deck. Wow. I don't know. There's something about this card that does something to me. 8 is truly big for y'all. 3, 5, and or 8, and the number 35 may be important to you. Orange blossom jellyfish. Transparency, sensitivity, surrender, illumination. Like I said, something is truly trying to come to light here. And because I can't help but get that insight, that solar plexus, like, yeah, that's what they said, solar plexus. Something that you really been feeling for a while now. I don't know, man. It's like, do it, you know, do it. Yeah, it's not even funny, but I gotta laugh. Like, oh my God, so much just transpired in that few little 5-10 minutes that I had to stop. First of all, I don't even know where we got cut off at. I do believe I was telling y'all it's something about this orange blossom jellyfish, but I'm gonna get back to that in a minute. But I think I was telling y'all, obviously there's something with the numbers 3, 5, 35, and potentially 8, and I feel like 8 is truly big. It's screaming. But and then I was also telling you it's something about with this fire, it's like, or like even the solar plexus is something you've truly been feeling for a while, and that you even maybe emotionally, because something about the deep dark depths of your emotion that needs to be, you know, you need to be vulnerable enough to speak it clearly to whomever or about whatever. I don't even know. Like I said, we're gonna get back to that in a minute, because I had even gotten to pulling already from this when I realized the camera had cut off, right? I lost space on it, and it was like several. It was like at least 4 of them that came out with the wolf on top, but or the fox maybe. Anyway, what happened when I realized that it cut off was I ended up going, because I'm using 2 different cameras or whatever, and I'm sure you probably can even tell by the difference in the picture quality or whatever. But either way, regardless, basically the one that ended up cutting off on it didn't have any more space on it, and that already doesn't have enough memory, you know, internal space to hold anything anyways. And I knew that, but I was trying to wait on this one because I just recently did the Virgo pick a card. So let me slow down. I'm like all out of breath, y'all, because my damn thing caught on fire. You see something missing, right? It literally caught on fire. When I tell you that shit was ablaze, and I'm surprised I don't have any markings on this freaking tablecloth. Like, that's it. I'm just wowed. I'm really in awe, because if I could have caught that on video, oh my God. But it really scared me half to death, because, you know, I'm all out here in nature, and I don't got nothing to put out a fire with, you know what I'm saying? But instinctively, I about burned my hand, so you probably gonna see like char or whatever on my fingers. It is what it is. But I had to get it off the table, right? Because I didn't want everything else catching on fire. And then, so I just threw it in the grass. Thank God the grass is still wet. And I just rolled it with my foot, you know what I mean? To put out the fire. The thing was still, the flames went out. But because it's wood, right? It still was burning. Like, I'm gonna take a picture of it and probably insert it in here somewhere just so y'all can see. But I went and put it on like the concrete or gravel so that if it did still, you know, have some embers going, it wouldn't necessarily catch the grass on fire. But the charcoal and everything, like it ended up, of course, when I rolled it, ended up dumping out on the ground. And of course, that's still flaming hot, right? Lord, like I said, thank God the grass is wet, because none of the grass, there's not a patch or anything that caught on fire. And I was able to thank God I had a full water bottle, because I used all that water to put out the charcoal as well as the tower, right? Oh my. I mean, I guess it served its purpose, honey, which that's pretty scary though, y'all. I was like, oh my God, because I was smelling something. Like, I'm not too far from where I'm sitting, I had my, you know, the other phone, well, the one that I'm on now, I had that one in there dumping Virgo's video. That's why I even said what I said. And that really just goes to show I should have just waited for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just waited for that to be done. But it was just taking too long, and I'm trying to do what I need to do so I can get gone, really, right? Anyway, y'all, oh my God. Oh my God. So, if I can even finish this reading, because I'm still kind of shooketh. And on the way back, walking back over here, because it's probably, I don't know, not more than 50 feet where I ended up putting the tower so it can finish, to put out, to douse its flames in the gravel. But when I was walking back, is this beautiful white butterfly kind of following me, or like leading the way, and all I heard was, it's purification by fire. Something about that, y'all. I truly believe y'all have something to do with the fire sign, and I'm getting even to say solar plexus chakra, Leo energy heavy. Okay, I don't know, it's something about it, but let's see if those. I didn't even see the rest of them. I just remember the fox being on top, and I was just like, you know what? When I noticed that it had cut off, and I had already been saying a whole lot. Well, I thought I had. I probably really hadn't, but I was just like, you know what? Let's just put them back. See if it comes, whatever comes back out. So, because I wanted y'all to see, this, witness this on camera. What is this lizard? Thank you. Ooh. Okay, I'll take that. This is a divine blessing. Even an unknown blessing. Oh, yes, that's the hidden talent, baby. It's unknown, but it's wanting to be revealed. Oh my. Man, you gotta allow it though. Okay? I was about to call you Virgo too, by the way. You may have something to do with a Virgo, or want to seriously check out that Virgo reading. I don't know. We will read these in just a moment. And oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it. Something is changing within you, and you may really start feeling these changes. Something is trying to be birthed. It's been within you since the beginning of time, because this is I've been saying this wrong the whole time. What is it called? Ouroboros? I think that's how you really pronounce it. I've been saying omnivores, but whatever. Y'all know what I've been trying to say. Ouroboros. I had to really look it up, because I'm like, I know that ain't right, but let me figure out what I'm supposed to be saying. Ouroboros. I'll put the name across the screen, but it's like, it's Alpha and Omega, there is no beginning or end, but it still holds the power of transformation, and it's all about like the seed of life, eternity even is what I'm getting. This is powerful. I love this colorway, those beautiful divine colors. You may want to work with the colors green, blue, purple, even white, right? For me to see that white butterfly, and I definitely get white here in the center. Yeah. Wow. That's that beautiful earth energy, and this is spirit, something highly spiritual, divine even. But let's get into these readings, because these can be a little lengthy, y'all. We'll start with the secret animals and the lizard, I suppose, since that is first technically. Oh, and this is earth, and this is water energy. Honestly, I get fire out of this. Let me see what it say in this book. Let me see. Because it might be. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, it's earth. It's earth energy. And it says, the earth does not belong to man. Man belongs to the earth. This we know. All things are connected like the blood which unites one family. Whatever befalls the earth befalls the sons of the earth. Man did not weave the web of life. He is merely a strand in it. Whatever he does to the web, he does to himself. Chief Seattle. All right. So, pages 64 through 65. Lizard. Dreaming, sight, knowledge, hidden gifts. Native to New Zealand, Tuatara is the last surviving species of an ancient order of reptiles that lived along with dinosaurs 225 million years ago. Referred to as primitive and thought by many to be a living fossil. Referred to as primitive and thought by many to be a living fossil, in truth, Tuatara's pace of evolution is more advanced than any other animal, which is why it has survived for so long. Tuatara takes up to 35 years to reach maturity and can live beyond 100. They change color, can drop their tail when under threat, and shed both their spine and skin as they grow. Adult tuataras can go for an hour without breathing, allowing them to be totally still and silent, blending into the ancient rocky outcrops of their homeland. They are cold-blooded, but unlike most of the lizard family, prefer cooler weather to hot. Tuatara is born with a third eye with its own lens, cornea, and retina on the top of its head. Wow, that's this. right? Wow, that's powerful, because that's exactly what the horn is to the unicorn, that third eye extension, you know? Each eye, wait a minute, while this third eye is eventually covered over with scales, the two remaining have the ability to focus and turn independently. Each eye also has 3 eyelids, something about Trinity, 3, closing from the top, the bottom, and from the side, one of which is translucent so it can be closed without impeding Tuatara's vision. Didn't it say something about transparency? Oh my God. Yeah, it's connected, y'all. I mean, it always is. So, they share the burrowed homes of seabirds, who fly during the day when Tuatara sleeps and nest at night while Tuatara hunts. Recalling a distant, that's powerful, because that's bringing me counterparts, you know what I'm saying? Like soulmates, or like even opposites, you know, polarities is what I was getting, something like that. Okay, so recalling a distant age and realm when lizard and bird may have shared one body as dragon. And I think that's probably why I was getting that fire energy, because there's something about this solar plexus chakra and that solar energy behind it. Okay, the message. Sometimes as we journey through our normal busy lives, a whisper comes to call us from a place deep within. At first it may be subtle, so quiet in fact that it could be easily missed among life's other pressures. But if we pause to listen, we will hear it like the distant rumble of a thundercloud within. This is the calling of our ancient inner knowing, summoning us onto our path. Like I said, it's been in you since the beginning, since Alpha and Omega, right? Tuatara speaks to the ancient call of your spirit. Now is the time to awaken your dormant abilities and choose the path that honors the full expression of your unique gifts. The role you came here to play was decided long ago. A specific energy was greatly needed and you chose to bring it. Listen to the part of you that is not bound by daily tasks, but is alight with the mission of fulfilling your deeper contracts with life. Sometimes making choices means giving up certain activities in order to make room for the greater dream to come through. Even if choosing one path requires letting go of another, know that there is no risk of losing yourself. When you make a true commitment to the one, you naturally include the all. Tuatara says, bask in the warmth of your ancient knowing, embrace your power to see all possibility and to choose the path that truly honors your soul. In doing so, you honor the soul of the world and all life. There is no need to rush ahead, but when you connect with your own sense of inner knowing, when you claim your deepest gift, you will know that you have no choice but to move forward into your unique calling in the world. And she leaves you with the quote that says, I am one with the ancient knowing of my soul. I feel its calling in my body. I live its truth on my path. I feel like that's the affirmation. I am one with the ancient knowing of my soul. I feel its calling in my body. I live its truth on my path. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, now moving to the orange blossom jellyfish, pages 107 through 109. All right. Transparency, sensitivity, surrender, illumination. Afternoon sun penetrates the crystal waters of the mountain lake. Beams of soft white light filter down through the depths, catching the drifting motion of what appears to be a collection of peach blossom flowers in full bloom. Partially transparent and seemingly lit from within, they sway in the gentle current in a slow motion dance of trust, freedom, and surrender. I am jellyfish. Jellyfish have traveled the waters of our planet for over 1.5 billion years. With a balloon-like upper membrane as a body, most jellyfish have hundreds of venomous tentacles running from their body, helping them feed and providing stability as they drift through the water. Jellyfish have no lungs, but breathe through their skin. They have no brain, but an intricate, quote, nerve net, end quote, that allows them to intimately, quote, sense their world. Their bodies are made of 99% water, relying completely on the currents and wind to take them where they need to go. Jellyfish are one of the only creatures in the world that have almost no ability to move on their own. Wow. What? Wow. Because it appears that they move, you know what I mean, with their tentacles. But okay, that's interesting. Found at all depths in all oceans, quote, in parentheses, they have, even in places where nothing else lives, in parentheses. Some, such as the orange blossom jellyfish, live their entire lives in freshwater lakes and rivers, masters of drawing to them all of life's sustenance. These beautifully transparent beings often appear to be lit from within. When two or more jellyfish gather together, we call this quite fittingly a bloom. It almost even looks like flowers blooming, right? The message. While many animals of the fire realm call us into action. That's why I'm getting that fire energy. I didn't even look. I just assumed it was water because they live in the water. Wow, it is fire. I'm sorry. And it says, quote, in the name of the fire, the flame, and the light, praise the pure presence. I can't even talk. In the name of the fire, the flame, and the light, praise the pure presence of fire that burns from within without thought of time. End quote. And that's John O'Donohue. That's interesting because I surely would have bet this was water energy. But that's powerful because that's exactly why I'm feeling that fire. Okay. Let's see. While many animals of the fire realm call us into action, jellyfish comes with an invitation to discover the sacred power of surrender. There is a master plan unfolding, and the message for today is to trust the greater currents of your life. Sometimes we are intent on fulfilling our goals and commitments that we sprint ahead with tunnel vision. Despite the subtle messages of life, we force ourselves out of the flow. Jellyfish merges the creative power of fire with the benevolent rhythms of the water realm, calling you to be centered in your vision, but to trust completely, allowing the divine path to unfold. I love that. Jellyfish teaches us that all is provided within the flow of the tides. Action may still be required, but not forced action. Strain no more. Come into harmony with your own greater currents and surrender your agenda and intentions to the universe. What must be achieved can be done with grace and ease. Jellyfish reminds us not to become too rigid, but to move with fluidity and flexibility. Turn up your inner light and draw to you the ideas or energy you require. Be open to how they may arrive. Jellyfish calls us to be more transparent with others. I feel like I'm getting bit up. It may be time for me to go. Anyway, where was I at? Jellyfish reminds us not to become too rigid, but to move with fluidity and flexibility. Turn up your inner light and draw to you the ideas or energy you require. Be open to how they may arrive. Jellyfish calls us to be more transparent with others and remember that we are not alone. If you have been trying to do everything yourself, now may be the perfect time to reorganize or call upon the help from others. As we empower the gifts of others to share in our journey, we open the way for a greater creative expression together. When in doubt, when strained or stressed out, go to the water and float for a while. Relax into the arms of the Great Mother and allow her to guide and support your way. Do less, be more, and open. Do less, be more, and open yourself to receive. Alright? And then the affirmation. Illuminated by the power of my inner vision, I trust the great flow of the ocean within to guide my journey home. Okay? Illuminated by the power of my inner vision, I trust the great flow of the ocean within to guide my journey home. Erykah Badu is coming to mind. And I'm trying to think of the song. Damn, I can't even think of the song. I'm trying to think of how it go. But basically she's saying, so I don't want to take all your time, but she's saying something about like she knows that her heart will guide her way home. Any way along her journey, even if she makes a quote wrong choice, ain't nothing wrong, right? But if she gets off path or off track or whatever, she knows that her heart will guide her home. You know what I mean? And that's basically what I feel they're trying to say. All right, let's move on to, because I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Move on to what the Animal Spirit Oracle has to say. And let's see. I think we actually might, well, nope, I turned to Spirit first, so that's where we starting. Let's get to the Unicorn. Pages 200 and 201. It says, reconnecting to your higher wisdom or divinity. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago. The mind answers, quote, maybe, or it could be, or no way, end quote. Excuse me. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and, quote, wakes us up, end quote, to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows, actually it goes to page 202, I think. Yeah. So the mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for the answers. Seeking you shall find, asking you shall receive, knocking the door shall be open unto you, right? All right. And it says, actually it ends on 203. I'm sorry, y'all. Because it goes on to say, the unicorn in the 6th chakra. It's no surprise the subtle essence of the unicorn card resides at the 3rd eye, the exact place from which the unicorn's horn extends. This center is called the Ajna chakra, or quote, command center, end quote. And that's powerful. Y'all do, and y'all may truly want to go, whether you're Virgo or not, or have it heavy in your chart or not, y'all may want to watch that Virgo reading, because we talked about that. In that card, actually, Ajna Durga came out in the reading. So check it out. The ancient yogis believed it to be responsible for our intellect, intuition, and deepest wisdom. Some say our 2 eyes see the past and present, while this 3rd eye peers into the future. I believe that. I truly do. Because man, that's why I feel like, I think I talked about this a long time ago, but that's what I truly feel like is when we have deja vu, is you've already seen it in your mind's eye, in your 3rd eye, in your 6th chakra. You've already witnessed it. And then when you finally go through it, it's like, wait, you can't really explain it, but you know you've experienced it before. You understand what I'm saying? And I do that a lot. a lot. So anyway, let's move on to the snake. Alright, pages 72 and 73. Guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine, in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. Unawakened and untapped both are in quotes. What would life look like if you woke it up? How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. When in balance, it says prosperous, creative, charismatic. When out of balance, it starts and stops many things. To bring into balance, it says Kundalini yoga or meditation. All right? Do what's best for you. I see that white butterfly again, y'all. It's time for me to go, though. I love you and I thank you for your time and attention, and I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, but especially in including yourselves, and I pray that's what you're here for. And whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. And if you want to join me for another day, I will see you, or you can check out the link below, and I will see you there, I pray. All right? You may also want to check out any of the other playlists on my channel if you're looking for anything else, especially that Virgo pick a card reading, right? And I pray you find what you're looking for, because you obviously are seeking if you're here, right? Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. Deuces.